Okay, here's the test. I keep saying you can test it, and you can, but you have to be prepared for the response. So, uh, let's take the proposition: the United States needs Greenland we can just start with that sentence. The United States needs Greenland. I mean, you probably want to start with a more specific statement, but I can demonstrate the method just with this. So the proposition is the United States needs Greenland, period, end quote. Okay. The standard approach in ordinary discourse is to think in terms of some talking points. You automatically think maybe of the history of Greenland, or you think about Denmark or something, and you start talking about some related thing. But what I'm saying is that anybody who has the right to theorize will be able to account for all the words that they use. Therefore, if somebody uses some words, you can just make them account for those words. So take the word needs. What kind of a need is that? Who needs it? The United States needs it. Someone or the country? The legacy or the future? Needs. How about Greenland? Simple proper name. Name's an object. Some sovereign geographic landmass. Greenland. Why is it called Greenland? There's not that much green there. I heard once that Iceland is more green and Greenland is more icy. Do we have questions about what Greenland is? What do we mean by Greenland? That's uncontroversial. The word needs is much more controversial. I mean, the word needs is doing all the work. The word needs in the proposition the United States needs Greenland, the word needs represents everything that's faulty about whatever the argument is. So, and all I'm talking about, this is philosophy of language. I mean, you go into any philosophy of language course, the first thing that you open up is Übersinn and Bedeutung on sense and reference. And maybe it doesn't even feel like it's reading philosophy, because you read a little chunk of, very microscopic, very narrow explication of something, and then you see like an example. The present king of France is bald. Right? And then there wrestles with paper on descriptions. Is about the metaphysical implications of the grammar involved. The present king of France is bald. Well, what? There's no present king of France. So all of that analytic work in language, we've been doing it for 100 years. And now it's somebody's job to bring ordinary, serious discourse, political discourse, up to the standard where only those who are prepared to account for their words and their sentences on the record, tediously, step by step, not as entertainment, but as analytical scientific work. That's what has to be done. The result, I mean, the successful case of my exercise here is, first of all of the illiterates go home. Second, people actually come together and we actually narrow down what the fucking problems are. We don't even know what the problems are because everybody's speaking past one another.